Okay, just a quick review of the Vortex Crossfire red dot, 2MOA red dot sight. This is one of their cheaper models. It came out, I think, earlier this year, 2018. For, I think it's like 160 US or something, 150 US and 250 Canadian or something. There's always a big price difference up here because of our dollar and tax and government theft. But anyway. So unfortunately I'm not doing a review on this puppy. Yeah, one of these days I'll do a review on this one. I don't know if you guys can even see it all, but it's Robinson Arms XCR. Really nice gun, but anyway. So yeah, back to the site. This one, you know, like I said, it's a cost-effective red dot. It doesn't steam up or anything like that, or get moisture on the lenses or anything. It's waterproof. You know, it has adjustments. Let's take that off for a second. It has adjustments. Up, down, left, right, of course, same as all of them do. I think the battery lasts at mid-range for like 7,000 hours or something. So not the best on the market, but definitely decent. And if it's on low, I think it's like something crazy hour-wise. But it's got the adjustments for windage and all that stuff. Let's see. Take this thing off. Funny how on camera everything always goes wrong. It's funny. And normally I can just pull these off, no problem. I mean, they're on there good, but like not a real issue. Anyway, the nice thing about these little cap things, I'll go over there, protect the adjustment thing knobs there, is that they got. I don't know if that's clearing up or not, but anyway, they got the there. Hopefully that's it. They got the little lip on it, so you don't have to have a screwdriver or coin or anything with you, so they just fit right on there and you can adjust them with these. Really nice feature, actually. Also makes it so it's harder to lose them, because when you adjust it you can just put it right back on after you're done, so that's nice. This is the adjustment knob here. Turn on the dot. It's hard to do it from this angle, so I should have recorded this from a better angle anyway. It's got all the way up to 11 brightness, and I don't think you're going to be able to see that through the camera, but I'll see. I don't think it's going to work. And I just can't get... Oh, maybe. No, sorry guys. I just don't... Maybe. I just can't get it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's really hard for me to tell. It's really bright at the highest setting. One drawback, though, speaking of that, before I forget, one drawback of this, but you got to remember the price of this thing, right? One drawback is it doesn't have an auto off, so if you leave it on, it's going to stay on. It doesn't have an auto awake either. I know some of them you lift up and they turn on and stuff. But then again, you're paying usually, typically a lot more for them than this. It's got pretty good glass in it, no problems. I have read that if you have a astigmatism in your eye, that you can see some glare. And actually I do, and I did see a little glare once in a while, but that's because of astigmatisms apparently in your eye. So, I mean, it's nothing weird or nothing. A lot of people have them, but yeah. So that's just something to know, but you can't get that if you have that problem. So the battery cover's here. One thing to note with the battery cover is that it's on there extremely well. And I took some metal things. I've actually put a little bit of black felt on here, felt marker on there, because it actually stripped the paint a little bit off the edge. Not like crazy, but little chips off the edge with it when I was trying to undo the battery, because the battery's sealed with a rubber seal, obviously for the help of waterproofing. So just be cautious of that if you don't care about scratching it. It's not an expensive red dot or nothing. Just be careful though if you want to protect it from getting scratched, because it's on there really, really tight, and it will chip the paint a little bit. But again, like I said before, no, I can't find it again. Like I said before, for the price of this thing, you can't beat it as far as I'm concerned. You take that off. There's the battery. What is it? The CR2032. They're commonly available at all the stores, or well, most stores that carry any decent amount of batteries will have these. So that's pretty good. And like I said, this thing goes on there crazy tight. Like, I'm gonna have to. I'll do it off camera here, but I have to tighten it up with a thing or something. It's best to use a quarter. Last time I did this, I used a quarter. It was fine. But then when I didn't have a quarter, I tried other shit and then it scratched everything. So anyway, just be careful of that. And then Yeah, so another thing I would suggest when you're taking off the battery cover, not to spend too much time on a battery cover, but just hold this and then turn, because the dial will turn with it, because it's on there quite well. Maybe I had it over tight to begin with, I don't know. Either way, I still want water getting in there, so. Yeah, it comes with 2 mounts, AR-15 style mount, which is on here, and then the low riser one. So for whatever guns that need the low mount, can be on there as well. It comes with the tools, everything you see here basically. The box you'll see on the pictures on the site. I think that's all it came with. It came with the battery. Like I said, for $150 American-ish, around there, to $250 Canadian, pretty nice. And it holds its zero really well. Like I have 2 of these now, and let's see, I had 2 of those now, and I don't find they lose their accuracy at all. I don't bang them around. I'm not running through bushes or nothing though. So, maybe if you're a hunter or something, you might find that. I don't know. I don't think so though. They're extremely well made so far, and I'm super happy because honestly I don't do things that I need super accurate everything with. Like I don't need a $5,000 scope, even though this is a nice expensive firearm I'm holding. I don't mind it being on this firearm because I don't do anything that requires that kind of precision. I just like nice guns, and the sights, to me, red dots help tremendously, but a dot to dot, as long as it stays on target, that's all I need. So if I get a scope one day, which I don't have right now, maybe I'll get a decent one, but I don't know. When you have multiple guns, you don't want to keep changing them over all the time. This is the way to go. It's cheap, affordable, quick to install, reliable so far. Way to go. Like I said, there's not much else to tell you about it. It's a red dot 2 MOA. Stays, you can lower the brightness, higher the brightness. Decent battery life. I know there's some out there not too much more expensive that have a lot longer battery life, but I really like it, guys. And read the rest of my review and let me know what you think. Also, on BigRichFirearms.com, when you go there, please, you can rate these yourself on there. So you just sign in with your email and password, create an account with email, password, and then you can just fill out comments anywhere you want on the site and stuff, comment on stuff. But you can also, on the review parts of the site, you can leave your own review. So if you have a different opinion about this, you can grade it yourself. It won't affect the main grade that I put on there for the review, but it will show customer reviews under it, which will show the ratings if other people agree with me or not. So I'd really like for you guys to do that because I want to see what other people think as well. So anyway, enjoy, and thanks for watching.